Oh man, what does Taekwon put in those scented markers? Yeah, your phone call. Hey, don't want to pick it up on the first ring. Don't want to seem too desperate. Second ring. I really like this song. 10, 11, 13. Third ring! Hello, you've reached the offices of Noodle Boy Attorney at Law. Can I take a message? Uh-huh. Yeah. Gotcha. The Shredder? You're out of your fucking mind! I'm sorry, you said you'll pay how much? I'll take the case. How are you doing today, my generational Gerald?
Konnichiwa, nigga.
Hope you're hating good and well. As you can see why I say that.
Konnichiwa, nigga.
We have a good one for you today. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I'm fresh off work.
Hey! Have you been eating this pizza? Just a little bit from the middle.
I'm kind of swamped, but see that the champ hit the war moon 4 hours ago with a good one. Shredder, a generational hater. This is the crazy one. This is the one that I really wanted to like combat because I really want to argue this one. I honestly don't remember him being a generational hater. The 2012 Turtles Shredder, like I don't remember. Like I remember him being like bad. He was villainous. He was dastardly. He was dubious, mind you. But I don't remember him being too much of a hater. So we finna see what she's in the champ trying to talk. And best believe we finna argue everything, every single thing. But I ain't gonna waste too much time. Let's get it.
Now let me say I'm the biggest hater.
Yeah, I'm the way that you walk. Hey,
so for her punishment, you think he would just ground her or spank her or something? No, he decided to hang her.
What the fuck? I don't remember any of this shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, cook.
Pit of mutagen. No, bro, I've seen enough. Congratulations, you 4 out of and you too, you deadbeat trifling ass son of a bitch. I finally found the worst dad in y'all, bro. Holy God. Oh, even Tiger Claw was like, my nigga, hanging your own kid is crazy, not gonna lie.
It really is, bro.
Fine. Isn't that right, my precious honey bun?
Nigga, take your medicine and get your old ass to bed. What the fuck? Also, two things. This is, as you can see, this is like over an hour. I'ma not be one of those YouTubers. There's probably gonna be a lot out there that's gonna break this up into 2 parts. I'm not that guy, bro. Also, I'm eating a cheeseburger. So like, if you hear some yum, that's what that is. I'm not quiet. Noodle Boy, how are you? Subscribe for a War Moon.
Alrighty, ladies and
got your keys.
It is time for the final trial of the Shredder. And the last challenger has approached to be judged for that superb round table status.
Let's see it.
My God, it is time for one of the greatest haters of all time.
Let's see it.
This with no exaggeration. Top 5. Damn near GOAT status if it wasn't for this.
Let's fucking see it, nigga. Let's fucking see it, nigga. Let's fucking see it. Oh, I'm ready to argue. I'm ready to argue something.
It is none other than the 2012 Shredder. So y'all already know how this goes down. The evidence is on deck and ready to be presented. So without further ado, it is time for the finale of the Shredder trials. Exhibit A. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Exhibit A, the genesis of hatred.
Uh-huh.
Now, as we know with these trials, we have dealt with some crazy cases, from the mass murdering alien to the demon that rose from hell.
He was a literal demon.
We are finally dealing with the human, but that doesn't exempt him from doing some crazy ass shit, because this Shredder is known for being the hating ass nigga. Now, to understand why this man is the way he is, it only feels right to start back all the way at the beginning. So many years ago, the Foot Clan got completely washed by the Hamato clan, and the leader Oroku Kaiji was killed. So the only person who was left alive was a baby whose name was none other than Oroku Saki. So the leader of the Hamato clan decided to adopt him and raised him with his other son, Hamato Yoshi. Master Splinter. So these boys grew up as the best of friends, brothers. They even served in the damn war together. Look at these boys.
Damn, they brothers. Damn, even war brothers. Damn.
Boys posted up in Nam. I know nobody was fucking with this squad, and these boys was.
Y'all think they fought the same war Yujiro Hama did? Y'all think they on the same side? Who winning? Who y'all got?
Tight brothers for life, ride or die. But
run it up, run that parlay. Run my Yujiro parlay.
Something happened that completely destroyed their relationship, and it was none other
Cheeks
than a female.
Always Cheeks, always Cheeks. How many relationships out there get destroyed by Cheeks? My brothers, look at her seductive look. I say unto you, don't let the relationship die. You can find a baddie too.
Oh yeah, these boys did not follow bro code. This is a bad shorty named Tang Shin came in their life, and these niggas was horny. They was fighting and competing for her ass every day. Shredder stayed talking shit, saying, "You think Tang Shin want your sorry ass? Nah, she need a real nigga like me." All that shit you be talking and you won't even lay the pipe on the bitch. And
Damn! Martin. Damn. That shit hurt me in real life, for real. Y'all hear me coughing? Damn.
Relationship just got worse. So at first, Tang Shin dated Saki, but she broke up with that nigga and left him for Yoshi.
So she was trifling. See, look, this is what I'm talking about, bro. Look, she was trifling.
So Yoshi got up in them cheeks and they ended up having a baby and got married. So Saki let jealousy get the best of him. He could not take this L. He hated this nigga Yoshi. Couldn't even stand being in the same room with the nigga. Every single chance they got, they started fighting each other. Sparring sessions turned into full-blown scrap fest. Even their dad.
Oh my God, that was funny, bro. Oh my God, that was funny.
Dad was fed up. He was like, "The hell is wrong with you niggas? All of this fighting over what? Coochie?" But guess what? Their dad's lecture didn't even work. Cause later that night, Shredder started dirty macking. He went up to Tang Shin and told her, "Tang Shin, you looking beautiful as hell today. I know you with that bum ass nigga Yoshi. But hear me out, baby. I want you back. And I don't want to be no side nigga. I want to be your main nigga." And Tang Shin is not innocent in this situation. She was entertaining this nigga, over here smiling and shit.
Look what I'm talking about. Look what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about.
Right now. What is you doing?
What I'm talking about.
What?
My brother CJ understand. Brother CJ understands. Do you understand? If you understand, stand up and say amen.
Yoshi was watching this whole thing, and he was just disgusted. So on one very fateful night, Saki figured out the truth about his entire backstory, how his adopted dad killed his actual dad and destroyed his whole clan. So he plotted to destroy the entire Hamato clan. So later that night, he approached Yoshi and Tang Shin. So he asked Tang Shin, he says, Shin, I'll ask your fine ass one last time. Be with a real nigga. But Tang Shin told him, no. Side nigga applications are closed. So these boys were about to fight to the death over some coochie. Absolutely ridiculous. So they start fighting to the death.
I've seen whole towns, cities even, worlds wiped out for coochie. You ever hear of a little nigga called Obito?
Destroying the whole damn house while doing it. And while they
I rest my case.
She started talking to him and saying, you're doing all this bullshit for some ass, nigga? Quit your yapping. You know damn well that you can handle all that ass. So the fight started heating up. Literally, Saki hit a candle and the house lit on.
Look. Hey, CJ, real quick, if nobody else give you your flowers for these jokes, I will. Look Glaze, yes, look Glaze. I'm man enough to say this shit is hilarious.
On fire. And the whole fight, Saki was just applying pressure.
We only 5 minutes in.
Look at this, bro tripped him and just tried to repeat.
Oh yeah, hi. By the way, hi, Noodle. I pause a lot.
This man's guts out. He was not playing about murdering his brother. So while the fight continued, an absolute tragedy was about to happen.
A little jump scare. What the fuck?
Saki,
The fuck, CJ? What the fuck is wrong with you?
he ended up disarming Yoshi and was about to kill him. But Tang Shin comes in and tries to stop him.
Bitch, move! Bitch, move!
And
Bitch,
down by
move!
Saki, dying instantly. So Saki tried to run to her, but the
Not bitch! Damn! Why you had to do bitch like that? Fuck!
tree ended up falling on him and burning his face. He got turned into Darth Vader without the mask, and this was just awful. First of all, we got arson for burning down the house. You murdered the only girl that you love while trying to kill your brother, and they don't say this, but it's implied that their dad, Hamato Yuta, died in that house fire. So you also killed your adopted father. But if you didn't think this could get any more f***ed up, oh boy, let me tell you. After he leaves the burning house, screaming in agony, he ends up finding their baby. And him thinking Yoshi is dead as well, he says, "If I can't have Tang Shin, then I'll take your daughter, nigga."
What? I've seen enough. Everything else is judged. I can't allow this nigga out on the streets. Get this nigga, lock this nigga in the prison, bro. Lock this nigga under the prison, bro. Lock this nigga in Tartarus, bro. Bro, I need Scorpion right now to come up in hellfire and chains. Wrap this nigga up while Ghost Rider tag teams for a penance stare. I need it all, nigga. I need Hulk to Hulk smash this nigga, bro. World Breaker Hulk too. I need it all.
So he kidnaps his daughter and raises her as his own.
That's too fucked up. I can't let this shit slide.
To be a foot assassin. And his daughter was none other than Karai. And he kept on.
I take it back, CJ. I take it back. Dab me up. Dab me up, bro. Dab me up real quick.
Telling her every day. You know the man who ruined our family, daughter? It was that vile man, Hamato Yoshi. He killed your mother.
No! No! No!
He can't get away with that!
I can't eat my food no more, bro. What the fuck did you do? Oh, no, bro. I don't remember any of it. I gotta go rewatch 2012 Turtles. I gotta go rewatch 2012 Turtles.
That Splinter killed her mom.
Bro,
and he has trained her to hate him. And she
bro,
be looking at this picture of her mama every day, and she be thinking, when I get my hands on that rat ass nigga.
Even if she had the full picture. Damn. Gotta sip something. Drink water, kids.
Hey,
phố khảo khảo被风骚扰真理。
Yeah. Even if she had the full picture, this nigga is a rat now due to mutagen. Yeah, I remember that part. Oh, she couldn't tell. He can still gaslight her. It would be his word against hers. But he's on. But like, he raised her, so
Kill his ass.
she would believe Saki anyway.
Not knowing that the man that actually killed your mother is your so-called father. The Shredder Trials.
That's tough, bro. That's tough, bro. That's tough, bro.
Y'all ready, ladies and gentlemen? I now present to you Exhibit B, Generational Hatred.
That's tough,
We
bro.
haven't heard this term in a very long time. Not since that zesty ass hating ass nigga. But it's only fair to bring it back with this Play-Doh-faced bastard right here. So now we're fast forwarding to present day. So on the national news, they broadcasted a story that said there were ninjas in New
Question: is your angle gonna be that the Ninja Turtles are Yoshi's sons? So it's generational hatred, or does he straight up hate on Karai? Because I know he straight up hates on Karai, but like right now though,
New York. And the police discovered
I don't know, bro.
That was from the Turtles, and it had the Hamato clan symbol on it. So
that was from the Turtles, had the Hamato clan symbol. I don't know, bro. Can you prove that?
guess who was conveniently watching that newscast that day across the world in Japan? Shredder. He saw this shit and immediately thought in his head, after 15 long years, Mr. Stereo Bitch finally decides to show his rat ass face. Prepare my private jet. Roger, roger. So just off of a hunch that Splinter was alive, this nigga flew from Japan all the way to New York just to confirm his suspicion. So at first he sent
Your Honor, my client could have just flew to New York on vacation. I mean, Kai Cenat visits New York regularly and my client watches his streams regularly. Maybe he was just hoping to catch Kai Cenat in New York.
Bradford endeavored to investigate, but they obviously failed. And I swear, bro, he was so pissed off at these niggas. He looked at them and said, how hard can it be to find a...
Is that Chuck Norris? Is that fucking Chuck Norris? Hi, Editor Noodle here. It upsets me to a grotesque degree to continue editing this project with the thought of some of you out there not knowing who Chuck Norris is, which, granted, on your end, he's really, really old. So, for everyone's sakes and a little flash from the past, what the fuck are you doing here? Chuck Norris jump scare?
Giant ass rat in New York, and you come to me and tell me that you got your ass beat by nigga turtles. Fucking bootleg Chuck Norris. The fuck are you laughing for, nigga? I should have left your black.
He looked like it's gonna come to me. Fuck. Can't remember. He's on the Orville. He's on the Orville. You know, black guy on the Orville. Editor, wrap it up. Beauty of editing your own videos. I could just do it. My bad, y'all. I missed that entire joke.
Roger, roger.
What the fuck did he say?
Off of a hunch that Splinter was alive, this nigga flew from Japan all the way to New York just to confirm his suspicion. So at first he sent Bradford and Endeavor to investigate, but they obviously failed. And I swear, bro, he was so pissed off at these niggas. He looked at them and said, how hard can it be to find a giant ass rat in New York? And you come to me and tell me that you got your ass beat by nigga turtles. Fucking bootleg Chuck Norris. The fuck are you laughing for, nigga? I should have left your black ass in prison where I found you, boy.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ooh, get that off my face. What? Why'd you say that?
Shredder is not beating the allegations anytime soon. So now it is time for us to observe the first confrontation. Now, out of all the Shredders, this one is the smoke demon. He doesn't jump like Utrom, and he doesn't have bailout sorcery like Tengu. He's just gonna one-on-one dog walk your ass. So late one night, the turtles were celebrating their victory, thinking shit was sweet, until they heard this man yell in the distance. Nigga turtles! Where is that rat?
Holy Jesus.
And this fight was just pure brutality. These boys got dog walked. Raphael came in first to immediately get shut down and kicked into this big ass slot.
Hi, Editor Noodle here. I just felt like I should tag back in just to tell you that during the recording of this video, I was partaking in the ganja, the good kush, the little TLC and THC, if you will. So that is with what's all the coffee. Yeah. So don't worry, I'm not dying. Oh, damn! Oh my God!
Electrocuting his ass. Then here come Donatello, sorry ass. Bro grabbed his staff, pumped him in his eyes, then backhanded his ass. Told his ass, night, night, nigga. So then Michelangelo tried to chain him up, but he yanks the chain and kicks this man all the way off the roof. So then Leonardo came in, got thrown. Donatello tries to hit him, but his staff cracks in half. And he just looks at him like,
"You serious, my brother?"
So he throws them into each other, then he speed blitzes them. And no.
Is it enough, bro? It's not enough? Fuck. Few solid niggas left, but it's not enough. Oh, no.
Them with CTE. These boys were cooked. So then he grabs Leo, slams him on the wall, and told him, "Tell me what Splinter is and I promise I'll let you live long enough to watch him die." But right before he was about to kill bro, he got distracted by mutated Zever and mutated Bradford, and he looked back over and they was out of there. They ain't waste no time to dip. And I ain't about to waste time either. Time to put them charges on that ass. Child abuse ×4. Attempted murder ×4. Assault and battery ×4. I forget, animal abuse ×4. Yep, Peter.
So they're children and child animal?
Objection!
They were teenagers, Your Honor. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And if we walk it back, Your Honor, I just want to point out a few things. He's done with the charges. I just want to run back a few things.
Holy Jesus.
And this fight was just pure brutality. These boys got dog walked. Raphael came in first.
As you see, Raphael came in first, Your Honor, by Mr. Champ's own words. It looks to me like my client is defending himself.
Immediately get shut down
by a little crash shot, a little YN, Your Honor. That was self-defense, Your Honor. And because naturally he got kicked into a neon sign, he got electrocuted, Your Honor. Again, self-defense, Your Honor.
Then here come Donatello, sorry ass.
He is crashing out because his brother naturally got He's crashing out because Raphael got dealt with, which, not gonna lie, W, Your Honor. So he got dealt with accordingly, Your Honor. And the rest is history. What are we talking about, Your Honor? What charges? What animal abuse? These turtles knew what they were doing. It was a domino effect, Your Honor. Mind you, could it have been prevented? Yes. But this was a nigga moment, Your Honor.
Leo, slams him on the wall, and told him, "Tell me what Splinter is, and I promise I'll let you live long enough to watch him die." But right before he was about to kill bro, he got distracted by mutated Zever and mutated Bradford, and he looked back over, and they was out of there. They ain't waste no time to dip. And I ain't about to waste time either. Time to put them charges on that ass. Child abuse ×4. Attempted murder ×4.
All of this was, and I quote, self-defense. Self-defense, Your Honor.
Assault and battery ×4. Up and
Self-defense, Your Honor.
not forget animal abuse ×4. Yep, Peter
Cause and effect, Your Honor. Self-defense, Your Honor.
said we can't let that nigga get away with that shit no more. And just off of that, that's 16 charges, nigga.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing? What are you doing? Whoa, 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 whoa. 16 charges. Whoa, Your Honor, Your Honor. My client pleads self-defense. Raphael charged in him, and the rest is a domino effect, Your Honor. You can't do this, Your Honor.
He beat their ass so bad, he pulled a slate. He started beating their ass in their dreams. That CTE hit them like a train. So Shredder's main goal was to kill.
That's that. They gave the Robin effect. Damn.
Splinter.
Speaking of, who y'all got? Who y'all got? Shredder or Slade would be a fire death battle. Hey, death battle, I know you don't watch these videos, but somebody who do, hey, just go comment that to death battle. Somebody with clout preferably. I mean, if you got it, you got it, bro. We need that. Shredder versus Slade. That'd be a fire death battle.
Because he wanted this
I need that. I need that. Shredder versus Slade? Cause like if you use every iteration, they both sometimes have magic. They both have guy killer weapons. It comes down. They both can get multiverse. Shredder does have multiversal, but doesn't.
He stole his bitch.
Doesn't
he was going to do it by any means necessary. Take for example, he sent his so-called daughter to beat the shit out of April O'Neil in a dark alley. I mean, dog, she put her on a wall and put her in a whole wall combo. Bitch could not move. She did not know her.
God, it sounds like a skill issue to me.
Frame data. Then look at her walking. Oh, help me! Just to get grabbed and get that ass knocked out.
Your Honor, that's a skill issue. Me personally, Your Honor, I would never let that shit slide.
Child endangerment, my nigga. I'm hit.
But admittedly, Your Honor, April O'Neil is not Noodle Boy. But you know what would prevent that? A War Moon. And you know who can get a War Moon? You. If you just subscribe today, I have the keys. Y'all hear those? That's War Moon keys. All for you.
Your ass with that. Sending your daughter to go beat the shit out of an innocent little girl just because she had connections to Splinter. Oh yeah, and then he kidnapped her just to lure Splinter out of hiding. So late.
Your Honor, we don't know that. He could have politely invited her for tea, and when she said let me go, he could have been adult and said you probably don't know your way out this house. So he left the door unlocked. As you can see, Your Honor, like she isn't restrained, Your Honor.
Get that ass knocked out. Child endangerment, my nigga.
No.
Hit your ass with that.
No.
Your daughter to go beat the shit out of an innocent little girl just because she had connections to Splinter. Oh yeah, and then he kidnapped her. Just
as you can see, Your Honor, they politely helped her up. This is a talking to. This is not a kidnapping. This is not a kidnapping. Nuh-uh, Your Honor, nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh. Fuck you mean, nuh-uh?
One night, Splinter went to go save April just to see that it was a hologram. Because Shredder actually sold April O'Neil to the fucking Krang.
Your Honor, we plead which is good in Kentucky and Ohio and Florida. We plead nuh-uh, Your Honor, nuh-uh.
Lord have mercy. Like, dog, this man just sold a child to a war-hungry alien race just to lure Splinter out so he could get his get back. So then this man started laughing in the background like,
You know how long I've been waiting for this?
I'm about to make a name for myself, yeah.
Look at him with the right hook of death out of nowhere. So 15 years later, these boys are about to have the run back. So these boys start scrapping.
Go crazy, go crazy, go stupid.
But it got to the point in this fight where Splinter just asked him, nigga, what the f is wrong with you? You can't be this mad at me, your own brother, over a shorty. But this is when Shredder hit Splinter with the bombshell. He told him,
you took the baddest bitch I ever knew from me. So I took the only thing you had left. Your daughter, nigga.
Damn. Oh my God.
This man Splinter was shook. He thought his daughter died in that house fire all those years ago. But as we know, she didn't. Shredder kidnapped her and raised her as his own daughter. So after Splinter heard this revelation, he couldn't do shit. The controller disconnected. Shredder just started whooping his ass. Then hit him with another electric one God fist. But with an inch of health left, Splinter finally awoke that dog in him that would be in any man's heart if they ever fought another nigga that did some shit to him like this. He started whooping that big metal ass.
Beat his fucking ass. Beat his ass. Combo breaker him. Do this shit.
So right when he was about to kill this man, Karai came in and
No.
didn't take long. He looked at her once and he just instantly knew that was his daughter. And he just could not fight anymore. Now here is where we just see the damage Shredder has caused with his manipulation over the years. He told Karai,
do you see that man, daughter? That is Hamato Yoshi. The man who killed your mother.
No, bro. Your Honor, my client is indeed a grimy, and I mean filthy, disgusting, putrid, awful, foul piece of shit. The Shredder? You're out of your fucking mind. I'm sorry, you said you'll pay how much? Samaritan who helps the community, Your Honor. He's paying me a lot of money, Your Honor. He's paying me a lot of money. Bills are due, Your Honor. Bills are hitting hard.
Is this nigga serious?
This is why they say lawyers don't have a soul, Your Honor.
That's all I could say. So she started snapping at Splinter. She told him, Daddy told me what you did to my mom, so I'm gonna kill your rat stinky ass. This motherfucker's just laughing behind him. Oh
no, bro.
So she ran at him and Splinter just left. He couldn't do this shit no more. And she was just yelling at him like, why won't you fight me, you fucking rat ass coward piece of shit? And it's just the look that he gives her, dog. Just the look of defeat. Your dog has been manipulated all these years to hate.
About to cry, bro.
I don't know about y'all, but I'd be sick to the bottom of my fucking
I am, bro.
The Shredder Trials.
Your Honor, did I mention my client has 32 charities, all in which he has donated at least $2 billion to.
Exhibit C.
I just thought I should throw that out.
All right, ladies and
Holy shit! Exhibit C? What the fuck? CJ, what is this video?
Exhibit C, the worst
nigga
of all time. Yep, I have dedicated an entire exhibit to explain to you why this man is one of the shittiest dads I've ever seen. Now, is he worse than this nigga? Hell no. At least Shredder technically loved his kid. But the amount of abuse he makes his 15-year-old daughter go through will make you want to pick up the phone and call CPS in a heartbeat. So, example 1. Now, we already know that he trained his daughter to be an assassin and do dirty work for him. And we know very well that Shredder does not tolerate failure. So one day she came back from a mission and she's just doing her regular routine, coming in and showing respect for her dad. Daddy, I have completed the mission. But Shredder told her,
Right. I heard you had the chance to kill one of them nigga turtles, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So tell me, why the fuck their bodies are not in front of me right now?
They escaped, duh. So they kept on arguing. And it got to a point where Karai decided to be a smartass. While he kept on yelling at her about how she let them escape, she yapped back at this nigga and told him, they escaped from you, didn't they? And this nigga snapped. He yelled at her like,
The fuck you say to me, you little shit?
so he came down and told her,
Next time you ever open your fat ass mouth like that again, I will close that shit permanently. You understand me, little girl?
I understand, father.
Now fuck up my face and go kill them green niggas.
Like, dog, terrible. Now add all.
Honor, Your Honor. Parents talk to their kids like that all the time, Your Honor. She was being disrespectful, and if it was allowed to go on, Your Honor, it would become something else. He tried to shut it off at the first sign. Imagine later when she's just sneaking out with the turtles.
All that on
Rebellious stage, Your Honor. Rebellious stage.
selfishness. This man don't give a fuck about nothing else than killing Splinter, even over his daughter's priorities. Swear to God, she came in one day and told him, Dad, life is lifing right now, and I'm just not mentally here anymore.
Little girl, do you think I give a flying fuck about your mental right now? The only thing you need to be thinking mentally right now is how to kill that fat ass trifling rat. Now get the step in and make daddy proud.
Yes, father. Again, terrible nigga.
Your Honor, Your Honor. In my client's defense, life could be lifing with him too, Your Honor. She just came in and dumped that shit on him, Your Honor. Who does that, bro? He just sat down.
Example 3, using his daughter as a test subject. So Shredder made a deal with the Krang to make him robotic foot soldiers. So guess who he decided to test them out on? Karai. He straight up had these niggas come in her room and jump her. And they did not hold back. They was programmed to kill her. So while she was fighting for her life, getting jumped by Terminators, one of them grabbed her and started crushing her wrist. And they was about to kill her. Until Shredder finally stopped them. So he walks in yapping like,
Looks like these robots are deadlier than expected.
so Karai was like, oh my God, I thought they were gonna kill me. But you wouldn't let them do that to me, right, Dad? And this nigga looked at her dead in the face and said,
You should be lucky the skills that I taught you over the years bailed you out. If not for my skills, we'd be having a funeral for you tomorrow.
example number 4.
Your Honor, Your Honor, Your Honor. He's just bluffing. There was no skill in him calling them off. They could have killed her. She thought it. He was just bluffing. That was just playfulness. It's a joke, Your Honor. Can you take a joke, Your Honor? You ever heard of a joke, Your Honor? It's a little bit dark joke. You ever heard of dark humor, Your Honor? That was pretty dark humor, Your Honor.
Denying the truth. So over time, Karai did some digging, and she ended up figuring out that Splinter was her actual dad. Because that photo that she always be looking at of her mom was ripped in half. And when she went to go see Splinter, he had the full photo of him and his wife.
Lord have mercy.
So this basically explained that the only photo that this man Shredder
Oh my
gave
God,
him was
bro.
a picture that he ripped in half because Splinter was in it. Nah, bro, this is the
This nigga's
pettiest nigga
foul, bro. This nigga's 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 diabolical, bro.
ever seen. Nigga said, oh yeah, I'll give you a picture of your mom. But first, let me carefully cut this bitch ass nigga out of it.
Your Honor, in my client's defense, women do it all. Women do it sometimes too, when they don't want to talk about their stepdad or their dad, their significant other that the child was attached to. Is it right, Your Honor? No. Is it justified, Your Honor? No. But is it criminal, Your Honor? No.
Oh my God. So she goes back to Shredder and she just straight up told him,
You're not my dad!
and he walked down and told her,
Damn, took you long enough. Tiger Claw, take her to the dungeon.
so this man just locked her up in a cell. So then the next day, he came back and said, Karai,
Even though Splinter is your biological father, I am still your father at the end of the day, because I simply couldn't let you be raised by that piece of shit rat. Hopefully one day you come to realize I did this for your own safety.
Like, bro, this man is really trying to justify kidnapping her when she was a baby. This man is so
Your Honor, Your Honor, Your Honor, Your Honor. In my client's defense, was it really kidnapped? He thought the parents died, so he took the baby and then raised the baby, Your Honor. I'm just saying, Your Honor, was it really kidnapping? Your Honor.
in the head, it's insane. So a bit of time passed and she ended up escaping, and she decided, I'm gonna sneak this man. But Shredder was already 2 steps ahead of her. He had a whole decoy in his throne. Then he comes out the corner like,
Little girl, did you really think that you could sneak the nigga? That taught you how to sneak niggas in the first place?
but Karai was not trying to hear that lecture. She threw a smoke bomb and instantly dived in. But she was just hitting air the entire time. This nigga Shredder truly had ultra instinct. So then she tries to stab him, but he catches the sword. Then he tells her,
Foolish child, I taught you everything I know, little nigga, so I know your every move.
so then
He's
he
right.
hands her like my dad did
Damn.
when I said my first cut.
Damn. Damn. Before anybody says anything about that hit, what would your parents do to you if you tried to kill them? Look at the screen, look at me, look at the screen, look at me, look at the screen, look at me. What would your parents do if you tried to kill them? You pulled up with a butcher knife and tried to kill your mama or your daddy. What would they do?
Cuss word in front of him. Still to this day, I will never cuss in front of my parents. So then he spins
That's another thing. Cuss in front of your parents. I'm talking about let loose like a sailor.
her down, and it was over. All the lights turned on in the base, and he whooped her ass in front of the whole Foot Clan. So after beating her ass, he ends up doing one of the worst things any Shredder has ever done. And that leads us into example 5. He decided to hang her over a giant mutagen pit so he could use her as bait for Splinter and the Turtles. This was so absurd. Tiger Claw, his right-hand man, was like, my nigga, hanging your home kid is crazy, not gonna lie.
Quiet, nigga. She will be perfectly fine. Isn't that right, my precious honey bun?
So Splinter and the Turtles pull up, and Splinter and Shredder start.
Your Honor, Your Honor, Your Honor. In my client's defense, he did say she'd be perfectly fine. Do we even know if that mutagen is uncaptured, Your Honor? It could just be a big vial with the top on it. She could fall and hit the top of the mutagen. Are you gonna argue that the metal cage that she's in is strong enough and durable enough to break through the metal capping of the mutagen, Your Honor? Is that an argument you're willing to make?
Having a child custody battle over Karai. This shit went from TMNT to an episode of Paternity Court. But while they was fighting, some foot bots end up wrapping up Splinter and pinning him down. So while that was happening,
What would happen if
Leonardo tried to jump
Shredder
up
got
and save
double
Karai,
mutagen?
But this man Shredder jumped up to try to hit him, but he hits the chain, and Karai gets dropped in a pit of mutagen. So she ended up getting turned into a mindless serpent. And Shredder's just looking at her like, no! So guess what's the first thing this bastard does? He runs down to Splinter and immediately starts blaming him. Yelling at him saying,
You have to believe me, Your Honor. Facts. I'm the source.
like, nigga, oh my God, this motherfucker is allergic to taking accountability. If we look at the instant replay, we can clearly see your big brolicky muscular ass hit the chain.
Oh my God, there's so much fucking money. Oh my God, it's so much fucking money. Y'all don't understand. It's so much money. It's so much money. It's so much money. It's so much money. He's rich, my nigga. He's rich. He got bands. He got Gojo bands. Come on, bro. He got Kingpin bands. We could do this. We could defend this. We could defend this.
And drop your daughter in that pit of shit.
Your Honor, it was clearly an accident. He was clearly trying to hit the turtle. was clearly an accident, Your Honor. The reason he was trying to hit the turtle was because he was trying to defend his daughter from the turtle, bro. At this time, moment in time, the Karai might have not been seen as an ally. I know the argument is going to be that Karai is the sole reason that they even showed up, but Your Honor, would it be more sensible to believe that Shredder and his psychopathy, insanity, let's call it insanity. He's an insane hater, Your Honor. He's an insane hater, Your Honor. We're pleading insanity, folks. Yep, we're pleading insanity. We found it. We're pleading insanity.
And you start blaming Splinter. Okay, nigga. So I guess we just gonna blame him for everything now.
Yep. Because we pleaded insanity, baby. We pleaded insanity. Woo! Let's go insanity.
Killing your ex, then dropping your daughter in a deadly pit of mutagen. But it's all Splinter's fault, right?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
It is.
I didn't think it could get worse than this. Let's go into our final example of Father of the Year. Example 6, brainwashing your daughter. So when he got Karai back, after finding her in the streets being a wild serpent, he decided, my daughter's been a little disobedient lately. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna brainwash her so I can control her. So that's what he did. He started putting mind control worms in her brain so he could control her every move and take away her free will. Lord have mercy. First ballot Hall of Famer in the Worst Dads Hall of Fame. The Shredder.
Okay. Before we move on, this video is getting long.
Then dropping your daughter in a deadly pit of mutagen. But it's all Splinter's fault, right? Unbelievable. But if you didn't think it could get worse than this, let's go into our final example of Father of the Year. Example 6, brainwashing your daughter. So when he got Karai back, after finding her in the streets being... Gentlemen,
I was trying to see this image. So who y'all got before, who y'all got at what ranking? Me personally, I got Toji. Well, actually, you know what? At this moment in time, yeah, no, Toji, Shredder, and then Jin. Actual factual, Toji, Shredder, and then Jin. Let me know y'all ranking.
Hall of Famer in the Worst Dads Hall of Fame.
I don't see Goku in that hole. That's kind of crazy. I'm pushing narratives all 2025. Goku, worst dad. Argue. What's up? Pushing narratives. Goku, worst dad. Arguing. What's up?
Exhibit D. Planetary devastation. Yeah,
I don't fucking.
Now past the halfway point in this trial.
Is that a black fucking hole?
Gohan! Gohan! Gohan!
I'm just gonna go ahead and let you know.
Was that a wormhole? A black hole? What?
This right now. Everything after this point is just completely outrageous, if you didn't already think so in the first place. Now, before we get to this man's planetary level feat, we have to go over some more horrific things this man has done.
Show me!
Our first case in Exhibit D is his mutilation spree. Now, we already know he decided to turn his daughter into a flesh-eating snake hybrid, but Karai wasn't the only person he decided to mutate. Matter of fact, there's 3 others. And our first victim is somebody we all know very well. Good old Baxter Stockman.
Why he look like Edmund? Nigga look like Berlin Sim, Edmund.
Yeah, this nigga can't catch a break. It don't matter what iteration it is. Each variant of this motherfucker just gets violated. And this one is quite possibly his worst fate. So Stockman in this universe was captured by the Foot because he was trying to steal some of Shredder's goods. So Shredder decided to put his brain to use and basically make this man, well, quite literally a slave. And if he f***ed up, well, he can just ask what happened to his 2003 counterpart.
What? Oh, he on that type of timing?
So in obvious Baxter Stockman fashion, this man fails multiple times miserably. So Shredder had enough. He put a collar on him with mutagen vials attached to it. And if he pissed him off one more time, he would set it off. So one fateful night, he walked up to bro and said,
"You nappy-headed Smash Bros cut-ass nigga, what the fuck is this?"
But Master Shredder, this is
Project Ace Duck.
my duck human concept. It could swim, fly, it even knows taekwondo. Come on, Master, you gotta see the vision.
Hit it with the bullshit, nigga.
So he smashed all of his shit everywhere and tells him,
"You have failed me for the last time."
So he pulls out the trigger and is about to detonate it. So Stockman was begging for dear life, but Shredder didn't care. He clicked it. So the timer started going off and this man started panicking, running around like a chicken with his head cut off. So the timer stops beeping, and Shredder just walks away. And Stockman thinks he has been spared, but that was far from what was about to happen. The vials buzzed all over him. Pause. But yeah, mutagen was all over his body. And Stockman's fate, this man got turned into a fly.
Oh.
Bro, what is this?
Oh my God.
Animals, a fly? Insane work, bro. Then Shredder came down saying,
"Look at you now, you disgusting, nasty fuck. Now be a good little housefly, or I will swat your black ass and put your guts on display. Now take some chocolate, fuck nigga."
Buzz. Yes, Master Shredder. So after he made Stockman his first victim, he decided to mutate 2 more victims. And that was none other than Rocksteady and Bebop. Now he decided to mutate them because A, they stole his helmet one day and tried to sell it on the black market, and B, they kidnapped Karai when she was a mindless serpent and used her as ransom. These boys were just asking for a death sentence. So when they
Get in the coffin.
finally captured them, this man Shredder came up and he could have just killed him right here. But instead, he decided to be merciful. He said,
"You niggas are going to amuse me. Throw them in the pit."
So first was Bebop, and in all honesty, he deserves it for rocking this whack-ass mohawk. Like, dog, what the hell is this? No fade or nothing, not even a hairline. So he gets thrown into the pit, and he starts tweaking out in there. Niggas started hitting the SIMP squash hands, and they smack Rocksteady's big ass in there. And Shredder's just watching this with joy in his face right now. Look at this sick individual just loving every second of this shit. So when they came out, Bebop got turned into a ugly-ass warthog, and Rocksteady a fat-ass rhino. So they tried to retaliate because they was obviously mad as hell. So first up was Bebop. Nigga came in spinning on some Michael Jackson shit. Just for Shredder to speed blitz this man and break his ribs. Nigga on his knees looking like he just ate 3 a.m. Taco Bell. Then floodgates is about to open. So then Rocksteady charges at this man, but he blocks it, grabs him by the horn, sweeps him, then rolls this fat ass rhino.
Nah, he got super strength. Don't fuck with him.
Insane. Y'all know how much rhinos weigh, right? Rocksteady is a white rhino. That motherfucker is at least 5,000 pounds. And he just casually rolled this nigga like a bowling ball. So yeah, after he mutated them, he then beat them into submission. And now they had to work for him for the rest of their lives. And with that, we wrap up our little mutilation case. Now, case 2 of Exhibit D, the 1v8. Now, Shredder has had multiple fights with the Turtles, and to be quite honest with you, the result of every fight is usually the same as always. Shredder beats the living dog crap out of them until they are on the brink of death and have to retreat. But this one, however, though, was a little bit more nastier than usual. Because instead of just fighting 4 turtles, this man got jumped by a total of 8 mutants and lived to tell the tale. Now this is actually insane. First off, the other 4 mutants that are with the turtles are the mute animals. These 4 consist of Slash, an oversized turtle that is built like Bowser, Leatherhead, a ginormous mutant gator straight out of Florida, a telekinetic monkey, and this pigeon nigga. I don't know what the
I don't even know what he's supposed to do. Get him out of here. He is no help at all. I'm already telling.
fuck this is, to be honest with you. The turtles had this man Shredder surrounded. So logically thinking, you see this and you're like, oh my God, it's over for Shredder. This man's about to get jumped. No, quite the opposite exactly. This man started laying hands on all 8 of these niggas. Did you just see what what he just did to that fat ass gator? He picked up this 1,000-pound gator and just
flipped his ass. Damn.
Florida man. And just look at him. He hasn't even moved from the same spot.
No, he like that.
Replay. He just grabbed that nigga pigeon out of the air mid-attack.
Okay, CJ, you can't keep doing this, bro. You can't put nigga on animals, bro. Like, what's next? Nigga sheep. We got nigga donkey, nigga giraffe, nigga stop.
Across the room while still getting jumped and surviving psychic attacks. So he starts laying the feet and the hands on their ass. Replay again. Look at what he just did to Caesar. Nigga whipped his leg back, had the nigga in the spine.
Damn.
And his eyes are popping out of his sockets right now. Then throws this curious monkey along with Michelangelo and Donatello. So right after that, the heavyweights come up and try to sneak him, but Shredder hit these boys with the shing, shing, shing. Sent these boys packing. But wait, make some room, because here comes Nigga Pigeon. I don't even know where bro came from. He just flew out of nowhere. So while Shredder continued to fight Leonardo and Raphael in the same spot, by the way, this man has not moved away from this circle once. He ends up knocking both of them out, and this man just won.
He's using this as training, bro.
Ease. He didn't even break a sweat, and he didn't move from the circle.
Oh my fucking god.
Like, that is insane. And the only reason they all ended up living after this is because a statue fell on them. And you best believe they was out of there. It may have been a 1v8, but this was a losing battle. So when they finally got Shredder out of the rubble, this man just stood there for a second just to charge up his scream. And then he just let it all out. This man was pissed. The nigga turtles got bailed out once again. Anyways, charge.
Oh my god. Oh my god, what the fuck was that image, bro? Bro.
Wise, to sum it up, that's like 8 attempted murders, along with the child abuse and the animal.
They jumped him. Your Honor. They jumped him. Your Honor, the animals jumped him. Is it really animal abuse if they jumped him, Your Honor? 8 dogs, a pack of dogs jumped him, Your Honor.
Animal abuse, like, good God, bro.
They were very beautiful dogs. A pack of beautiful dogs jumped him, Your Honor, and they died. They died, Your Honor. Yes, they did.
And we started off with case 3, helping the Krang invade Earth. So Shredder had a mutual alliance with the Krang, and they had a very great business relationship. After taking one of them hostage, beating them to death, selling a literal child to them, and mutually hating the Turtles, they had a very great working relationship. So one day, the Krang came to Shredder with a proposal. They proposed that you help us take over New York and the world, and in return, we will help you turn your daughter back from a mindless serpent into a human again. So Shredder decided to take the deal. Because A, this nigga does not give a about humanity. I mean, he literally could not care less. And B, they made him another offer that he couldn't refuse. They were gonna bring him Splinter. So when he heard this, he jumped out his seat with joy. He was like,
oh yeah, go on ahead. Fuck up this whole damn planet. I don't give a fuck. Just bring me that ugly ass rot.
So exactly 1 day later, the Krang invade Earth. They are fucking up everything. It is literally doomsday out here. The Krang crime is out here squirting on.
Your Honor, in my client's defense, Splinter looked at him crossways, Your Honor. Your Honor, Splinter looked at him crossways.
Niggas pause. And then look at his next part, bro. This poor kid is trying to protect his little sister, trying to get to safety, and he ends up running into Shredder just ore farming. That kid looked at him for 2 seconds and dipped out of there. Little nigga felt that aura and his fight or flight senses kicked in. So after this man put the whole city on fire and mean mugged this kid, he caught this man Leonardo lacking so hard. Leo was just out in the streets trying to help, and he ended up running into Shredder and his goons, ready to jump.
This is gonna be disgusting, Your Honor.
Boys, cook that nigga.
So they start jumping and stomping Leonardo out. So bro tried to fight back, and my God, he did his best. But Shredder just teleports right.
How the fuck did that nigga do that, bro? That was with the flash of lightning. Did he charge up that ore farm? Can Duke Dennis do that?
Behind him. And And Leonardo knew you could see from his
Is that Glaze? I'm a grown ass man, bro. Why the fuck did I say that?
face. He's behind me, isn't he?
Hi, how are you?
So after jumping Leonardo and sending him to the shadow room, he ends up encountering Splinter.
Your Honor, my client fought off on 1v8. Seems like a skill issue to me, Your Honor.
So Splinter straight up told him, "Where is my son?" And Shredder told him exactly.
Oh,
He skill checked him.
Just like your daughter.
Oh no.
Your Honor, my client is a dashly fucking nigga, bro.
And then this man just starts laughing. This is a sick nigga, dog. He will not stop until he takes everything from this man. So Shredder starts beating the life out of him, throwing him into forklifts and multiple steel pipes just dropping on him. So Shredder walks up to Splinter, grabs him by the goatee. That is so disrespectful, bro. Grabbing another man by his beard is crazy. So he pulls out the blade and he's like,
"This is for taking my bitch, you thieving, conniving motherfucker."
but Leatherhead comes out of nowhere, straight out of Orlando, and starts biting and chopping on this man, slamming him and shit. Good God! And he throws him in the rafters. So you gotta think, no way anybody survives that.
Of course he survived that, my nigga. He didn't even break skin.
Bro literally got ate.
Nigga didn't even break skin.
Like he was feasting on him. But Leatherhead must have forgot from that last encounter they had that this man Shredder is a certified Floridian. He came up and started whooping this gator's ass. Then he just starts beating his eyes in. That nigga
Damn.
Leatherhead started crying for help.
Damn.
It's just outrageous.
Damn.
And he runs at this gator at full speed and drop kicks him, sending this one.
Your Honor, before anybody says anything, this right here is textbook. And I mean textbook, Your Honor. Defense.
1,000
He's defending himself, Your Honor.
pound gator back to the sewers. Bro said you should have stayed your ass in Florida, nigga. So after that happened, Splinter ended up getting a rage boost, and he runs at Shredder and spears him, and they start falling down to the sewers. So when they fell in the sewers, the turtles and everybody ended up seeing this, but they were blocked off, so they couldn't help at all. And Shredder was excited. He said,
Yeah. Watch closely, kids. Pay attention
No.
to how your daddy dies.
Shredder was enjoying every second beating this man in front of his kids. So then he threw some smoke in his face, and he jumps up and tries to kill him. But Splinter ends up using his ult, and he ends up getting a critical
What the fuck was that? Your Honor. How did he get an ult?
hit on this man, sent this man packing into a wall. So Splinter thought it was over, and it was for him. Shredder smacks this man upside the head, knocking him on the ground, then started beating him to death. This was so brutal they didn't even show it. Then he picked up his body, walked over to the water, and threw his body in and flushed him down the toilet in front of his kids. And they couldn't do nothing about it. And he just looked at him like, "You're next," and left. So the repercussions after this were wild. First, New York got completely taken over by aliens because of this man. Second, Leonardo became a vegetable after getting jumped. And
Your Honor, skill issue.
last but not least, the Foot Clan ended up finding Splinter's body. And this man wasn't even the same. He was in a feral state. Shredder beat him so hard he broke his mind. So he decided, you know what? Instead of killing you, I'm gonna lock you up in a cage so I can watch you rot. And then I'm gonna restore your mind at the last minute before I kill you, so you can know that it was me. This man is a sick individual. This is elite hating. I have to tip my hat to it because this is ridiculous. But that was
Kendrick could never, bro. What the fuck?
only the first time this man put the planet at risk. Let's talk about the second time he did it, and the moment that made him a top 5 hater of all time. Case 4, destroying Earth. So some time passes after the Krang invasion, and the Triceraton race decides to come to Earth and plant a bomb that will activate a black hole and destroy the planet. So the Turtles and Splinter needed all the help that they could get, even if it meant teaming up with their arch nemesis, Shredder, because the planet is literally on the line right now. So Shredder and Splinter both swallow their pride and make a temporary alliance so they all don't die. So they go off to battle and beating the
So does the Triceraton race hate the Krang that much? Or What?
Living crap out of these triceratops. Shredder was murdering these niggas, quite literally. So they all end up getting to Central Park, and there is a massive battle just going on right now. And they have to hurry because a bomb is about to go off. They got about a good minute left. So Splinter ends up taking off to try to defuse it. But Shredder looked over and saw the time, and he was like, he's not gonna make it. So guess what Shredder does? He takes off right behind him. And when Splinter reaches for the bomb, he stabs this man in the back. Do me.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Nigga! Nigga said, fuck it, might as well kill my arch enemy. Based.
The planet. Oh my God. So the
Your Honor, based.
bomb ends up going off and Splinter dies. So Tiger Claw was like, nigga, what the fuck have you done? And all Shredder said was, Hamato Yoshi is dead. I could not give a fuck
Oh shit.
about this planet. All y'all niggas can die because I'm dying at peace. Elite hating. This man just
Elite
destroyed
hating.
the Earth, killing billions and sacrificing
My bad, y'all.
himself just so his op could die. And the Earth got
Based.
sucked up in a black
Based.
hole and went
Based. Based.
Ah, man. How many people are in the world? This man just caught 8 billion bodies.
Damn!
Shredder's in the Hall of Fame. Round Table Black Air Force Hall of Famer. Now, luckily for these niggas, they got bailed out. Because good old Dr. Honeycutt came down and helped them reverse things. Even though that timeline and version of Earth is just straight up cooked. But in the reverse timeline, Splinter caught Shredder trying to sneak him. The bomb got defused and Shredder got his ass whooped. Splinter cooked this man out of rage, hitting all of his vital points, bringing him to his knees, then walked up to him and finished him off. Shredder was done. Splinter left this man on the brink of death and paralyzed.
If you gotta end him, bro.
And it was a mercy that he didn't kill him after what he did. But unfortunately for Splinter, him sparing Shredder right here was the biggest mistake he could have ever made. Because this could have prevented what was about to happen.
The fuck was that? Oh, mutagen.
Exhibit E.
Mutagen. Nigga had nothing else to lose.
The end. The final exhibit of the Shredder trials. And there is no better way to end it than with the most unhinged, monstrous, mentally unstable version of this nigga. His final form. Ladies and gentlemen, the Super Shredder. So after Shredder lost to Splinter, after destroying Earth and ruining a whole timeline, he was on the brink of death. Splinter beat his ass so bad he put that nigga on life support. And his mental state is the worst it's ever been. The nigga was already delusional, but now he's
Of course, Your Honor. We plead insanity. I told you.
literally mentally ill. So he told Baxter Stockman, shoot me up with mutagen. So Stockman's ass was like, Master Shredder, buzz. I don't know about that one. And Shredder grabbed his throat and told him, do it or I'ma rip off your fucking head, nigga. Oh, yes, master. So Stockman shot this man up with all the mutagen they had, and he started transforming into a monster. Nigga grew Wolverine claws and had blades coming out his whole body. And look how he just bitch slaps Baxter Stockman for the fuck of it. And this man fully transformed into the Super Shredder. This was a living nightmare. This man was already strong as hell as a regular human. And you gave this nigga powers? Good God. Everybody was fucked. So Super Shredder's first order of business was to deal with his daughter because she took over the foot. So they pull up on the foot.
Again? Damn, Kurai, stop.
You just hear this man Shredder walking. Doom.
Clip them fucking toenails, nigga. Nigga got them grandpa feet.
Ugly ass, nasty ass, size 25 ass feet. Nigga had the whole room shook when he entered. And here comes this mentally ill nigga talking about my daughter. I
did this for you, to kill that rat that killed your mother.
But she was not having that. She said, ew.
Nigga, stop gaslighting. You gaslight you. He's such a gaslighter. He gaslit himself.
Gross. Back the fuck away from me.
Also, we gonna talk about Sabrina the witch over there? What the fuck?
So she sends the foot ninja at him, but they got washed, thrown around like rag dolls. So Karai and Shinigami try to attack this man. They get thrown across the room and my God, what happened?
I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing.
Using
Don't
his
say that,
camouflage
bitch.
and flipping and shit. So she kicks this man twice in the head, no reaction, then pulls out her knives and slices him through the heart. But then she realized, oh my God, I forgot to sharpen these
My younger niggas, say it for me.
bitches.
That's all I'm gonna say.
So after she took a hammer fist to the dome, he's about to step on Shorty.
Hey, chill.
Long ass, unclipped ass.
Bro, get away from somebody, bro. You finna get somebody fucking athlete's foot by fucking Ethernet connection.
Toenails, but Karai jumps on him with her snake form, but he gives her a right hook, chokes her, then slams her on the ground repeatedly till she was unconscious. And with that, y'all already know what we about to do. Hit that nigga with assault, child abuse, attempted murder, everything, nigga, fuck.
Your Honor. Self-defense, 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 self-defense. Self-defense, Your Honor. Self-defense, self-defense, self-defense.
You still consider her your daughter and you just gonna beat her like that?
Your Honor, they tried him.
God damn, you didn't have to pick her up and slam her on the ground 3 times, nigga. And then you gave her best friend the nastiest concussion I've ever seen. Shorty gonna have a case of CTE that's never been seen before. So after he beat the hell out of them and took Karai hostage, the turtles pulled up in they raggedy ass whip and they saw Shredder and they were shook. So they tried to ram bro, but Shredder,
If you don't back up,
car and threw that bitch.
natural selection. Natural fucking selection. If I see this big ass Hulk Buster ass Mr. X ass nigga in the street, nigga look like Nemesis. Nigga look like he took the T-virus, not mutagen. I'm not ramming him. I don't give a fuck if I got a fucking what's that big ass fat ass dump truck that niggas be using? A big one. That shit.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck if I have
bro.
that.
Me personally, I'm skipping town. If I see a nigga that just picked up a 4,000-pound car that was speeding down the road at least 60 miles an hour and throw that bitch to the side, I'm out. No, bro, I value my life. So after this, Shredder decided to use Karai as bait again to get Splinter to come out of hiding. So later on, when they went after Shredder in the sewers, they ended up seeing some of the most disturbing things ever. Shredder had pictures laid out. And he just started talking in the background saying,
Gaze upon these pictures, rat. Of all the things you've taken from me, you took my bitch. And then you stole my daughter.
What
like
the
this
fuck?
nigga was mentally disturbed.
My client is insane, Your Honor. Indeed, he is disturbed. He is deranged. He needs help, Your Honor.
They got to the 2nd floor and it got worse. More pictures everywhere. This shit looked like a Silent Hill level. All the pictures just being lit on fire. So Splinter kept on running through this maze till he finally found Karai as she was hanging from the fucking roof. So then Shredder just started walking.
Oh my fucking god, bro. Scenario time. What are you doing? Have you seen this nigga, bro? Holy shit. I'm not fighting him. I don't give a fuck what Power said. I don't give a fuck if I got an Omnitrix on me. I'm not fighting that. I'm not fighting him. I'm not fighting him. His face is genuine fear of, oh my fucking god.
Splinter was shook. He saw bro up close and he was terrified.
I am too.
Like, oh my god, he did all this just to kill me. So Splinter started swinging, but to
they're not doing nothing. They're not doing nothing. They're not doing anything. They're not doing anything, bro.
no avail. This man didn't move an inch.
Light work, no fucking reaction. Oh my god.
And just off this interaction, you knew how this fight was gonna go. Shredder
No,
punches
bro.
this man into a wall. Then while he's out of breath, he just
No, bro. Oh my God, jump scare. Holy shit. Stop. Stop.
That shit was brutal because the screen cut to black. You only saw an impact frame, and it just got worse from here. Splinter tried to jump up, but got grabbed and threw this man into Loki, ragdolling him. Karai couldn't even look at this shit. This was a beating of the century. So Splinter started running for his life, going deeper and deeper into the sewers, while Shredder was just tracking him down. So
This is the first time he's run from him. Holy shit. Like normally it's like, okay, he'll even stay just to get his shit rocked, or he'll get caught slipping. This is the first time he genuinely was like, oh no, he's gonna kill me. I gotta get out of here. He didn't even care about Karai at this point, bro.
when they got down to this one part that looked like an arena out of a fighting game, Splinter tried to come out and sneak him, but he got grabbed, slammed into a wall, then ate another right hook.
Impact frames be hurting me, bro. Stop. Holy shit, bro.
And it gets even more brutal. Niggas started throwing them, bouncing them off of walls, then
That nigga caught him like Ravager in Risk of Rain, bro.
carrying them to slam him into another wall.
Damn. That nigga doing him like Ravager in Risk of Rain too.
His arm started tweaking out because of the mutagen. But even though his arm was having a seizure, it didn't stop him. Man still threw him and shatters his ankle with them.
Oh my God.
So with all hope lost, Splinter decided to protect my family. I'm gonna have to sacrifice myself. So he throws a kunai at some conveniently placed bombs, and they both fall down into a seamlessly never-ending pit. So while they're free-falling, they're still throwing hands. Splinter's throwing rights while Shredder's dragging them down a pillar. They was going so crazy, Splinter Mike Tyson that nigga bit his ass. Probably gave him rabies since he a rat. But Shredder ends up hitting a steel beam, and Splinter keeps on falling, and he hits a steel beam on the back of his head. And then he hit another one, and then he hit another one, until he finally hit the bottom. The fact that he survived this is insane, but that man was walking no time soon. His leg was shattered, turned into a
bro.
And Shredder, yeah, he climbed out of the pit. Not surprising at all. But Shredder was not done beating on these niggas. Because later on the surface, you just see Leonardo go flying into a car.
God damn!
Shredder just walking up trying to kill this man. So he grabs him and tries to squeeze the life out of him. But April and Karai come in and save this man, thinking that they could hold this man back. But they ended up realizing that this man Shredder don't give a damn.
Is this the point where I remember some of this? Is this the point where April has power because she got the black and the yellow suit? She been training. I see it. I peep it.
Damn, if you man, woman, reptile,
I remember some of it.
Still gonna beat your ass regardless. So April threw a hot dog stand at this nigga with
she got power.
But this was just crazy. Bro turned and thunder quick turn.
This nigga did her like World War Hulk. Oh my God. This nigga did her like World War Hulk did Jean Grey. Fuck.
When dude mutated, he really took half of Hulk's moveset.
I'm saying.
First the throw slam, and now the thunderclap.
The thunderclap. I'm saying, CJ.
So they keep on
dab me up another time, my nigga.
fighting. And Karai stabs him in the neck, but she ends up getting backhanded, and he kicks April and
oh my God, bro.
Force again, pushes that man back, and lo and behold, guess who came?
Impale him with some shit. Yes, sir, Truck Coon. Yes, sir, Truck Coon.
This man was dead. It was a truck tanker, for Christ's sake. The nigga blew up the block. But soon they realized this was no ordinary menace. Bro ate that shit. This man just ate a full-powered attack from Truck Coon. Then he decided to pick it up and throw that hoe at him. Karai was lucky as hell April had this force shit, because her little ass would have been squashed. But
how much shit can she lift?
Leonardo. Bro ran at him at full speed trying to recover, jumps up, Superman punch.
What the fuck was that? Look at his face. Damn.
Slams him on the ground and is about to kill him. But here come Karai trying to plead and get through to this man. And then here comes Shredder ugly like,
daughter, please, I didn't mean to hurt you. Please call me father.
But she looked at this man dead in the face and told him,
You're not my dad!
So
Not
Shredder
his
was stuck.
mutagen
She
heart.
punched this man in the heart, physically and mentally. So he had to retreat because he knew his emotions would get the best of him. And after that whole sequence, this man done caught I don't know how many cases of attempted murder and assault. This shit is not countable anymore, along with the child abuse and the animal abuse. Like, damn. So when
Self-defense.
Shredder got back to base, this man started fiending for more
I
mutagen.
don't know
He told
anyone, bro.
Stockman,
Self-defense insanity. Self-defense insanity.
Even Tiger Claw tried to stop him, but he punched him across the room and slammed Stockman's head and said, "Shoot me up with that good shit now!" Oh, yes, master. So Shredder shot more mutagen into him, making this man a whole fucking addict. And with doing that, Shredder lost all emotional attachments. He did not care for Karai anymore. In all actuality, the nigga actually woke up from his delusional last dream. Nigga finally realized, damn, that ain't my daughter. That's my biggest ops daughter. So shit, I might as well just go kill the bitch. And that's what he decided to do. All his weaknesses were gone. So later on, he finds Karai's hideout that's got multiple mutants in there. And he busts down the door and just starts going off. Leatherhead tried to tackle him. He boots his big ass gator. Slash gets kicked to the side. Telekinetic monkey man comes in from the top rope, but gets rocked.
Oh my god.
Then Slash and Leatherhead just start getting their ass beat.
Oh my god. Y'all cannot beat him, bro.
Then threw him into a whole
He's y'all size now.
That's how you know that PC was a straight toaster. And after he set the place on fire, he straight up told Karai, "I'm here to kill you, bitch." And this man held nothing back at all. She was having to fight for her life. She even told them, "Yo, we're all gonna die in this fire if you don't stop." But this is when we knew this man had no more attachments. He told her, "It is fitting that you die in a fire, just like your mother." He didn't even care about Tang Shin no more. He straight up acknowledges now, "Yo, I killed that bitch, and I'm about to do the same to you." So with all her rage, she tried to stab this man in the heart, but the sword broke. And just by this face, she knew. She was about to see her mama. Shredder, electric wind God fists her ass off of the second floor. And then she also had debris of the building landing on her. She was cooked, and Shredder looked at her lifeless body and walked away, leaving her to burn alive. Man. Yeah, that's arson, attempted murder, assault, animal abuse, etc. He laid out every motherfucker in there, 1v5, and wiped the whole team. So after this,
Insanity, your honor, my client was having an episode. Fuck, this money gonna hit. Y'all don't understand what these bills are doing to me, bro.
But I mean, shit, I guess it's
these bills hit different, bro.
Survived a Shoryuken from a 500-pound nigga with pure muscle. Even though her neck broke as fuck, at least she get to live another
day. At least she can walk.
Splinter said enough is enough. I'm killing this nigga tonight. So later that night, on top of this skyscraper, Splinter and a team that consisted of Raphael, April, Slash, and Casey's sorry ass decided to confront Shredder. So they patiently waited on top of this building until he appeared.
So they love making this nigga look fucking crazy with the silhouettes, bro.
So the final showdown between Rat and Super Nigga began, and both these men knew tonight one of us is not leaving this rooftop alive. So they get to squabbling, and Shredder's already sitting in both flying. And look at him, he's crawling for dear life, trying to not get squashed, but he gets grabbed, got flung in the air, then gets his spine just shattered.
Yeah!
So
oh my god!
Coming to get his ass whooped again, just to get twirled around, then throws this obese turtle.
Oh my fucking god, bro! He hit him off stage.
Ass throw. You know there's gotta be a reference because bro looks like Bowser's fat ass. So then here comes Raphael with a Tatsumaki Senpuka, but this did nothing but just piss him off. He jumped on this man's back and started stabbing him while Casey was hitting him with drive-bys, but he slams him off of him and pounds his face in.
Oh my fucking god! He's just a child. He's just a child. Damn. My nigga, he's just a kid.
Niggas started beating this shit like y'all nasty niggas when y'all saw Sue Storm. So he boosts Raphael across the building, and he ends up hitting Casey. And
Casey, did you do anything? Did I miss anything? Did Casey do anything? Casey, are you just a casualty, my nigga?
He started flying.
I mean, to be fair, Casey is the Yamcha in this scenario. He is literally just
a boy with like some training by Splinter, probably the Turtles, with a hockey stick. It's not even serrated or anything. He don't even got hockey like blades. I mean, like, what is he doing here?
Off the building. That man started falling 30 floors high.
Like, hold on, no, actually, let's talk about it, bro. What niggas want to talk about Hawkeye and like Black Widow? What the fuck is Casey Jones doing to the Turtles besides fucking April? Genuinely, like, what is he doing on like a stakeout of any sign? Mutant pop up. You calling Casey Jones?
So then here come April, mad as shit. And wait a minute, stop. That hair, I've seen you somewhere before.
Jimmy Neutron?
I'm a new superhero.
I mean, close enough. Oh my god, that is verbatim Syndrome's haircut. What the fuck? Oh, look at her hairline. That shit look like the Raceway. What the fuck? That shit hitting around the world. God, she got Rihanna forehead. That chin is so pronounced. She can cut glass with that hoe. Why her chin make her face look like a tip of a pen?
So the reincarnation of Syndrome started throwing debris at him. But Syndrome in this universe was still sorry as hell. Bro got crushed in one hit. You should have listened to Mr. Incredible all those years when he told you, go home, kid. Because you still sorry as hell. So with everybody cooked, it was
I say she looked like Jimmy when he hit Brain Blast.
all up to Splinter. So Splinter entered a flow state and started cooking. He pushed bro
Damn.
back and gave him this crazy midair 6-kick combo.
Yeah, oh my.
Then ended up
That's just how many times he kicked him?
Succession. And he actually brought Super Shredder to his knees. But sadly for Splinter, this was the beginning of the end. When he walked up to deliver the final blow, Shredder smacks this man upright, bounces him like a basketball.
Damn, no, my fucking god.
This was terrible. So while Splinter was just down and out, and Shredder started running to
Leo,
he had one little trick left up his sleeve. He had a little rope in his sword that he used to trip Shredder up and make him glide and fall off the building. So Raphael and them was happy as shit, thinking that they beat Shredder.
He's not gonna, he's gonna tank that. What the fuck? No!
Finally say, for the second time.
What the fuck? No, bro! Bro!
Is dead. Throws this man's corpse off the building, falling all the way from the top of that roof and dying. So I guess second time's the charm, because Splinter was dead.
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god.
He completed his lifelong crusade of hatred and killed the man he hated the most, his own brother. All over a bitch. Oh my god.
Dio could never, bro.
Your brother over a shorty. Not once, but twice. This is a type of hatred I've never seen before. Oh, there's a disturbance in the force with this one. And you know what's crazy? Karai didn't even get to go to the funeral because her ass was in a coma.
Oh my god.
The whole family apart over some damn coochie. Lord have mercy, my brothers. We must stay focused. We must stay focused. So after this,
bro, Your Honor, it was an episode? Fuck. Your Honor, can I fight my client?
tragedy. The turtle said, nah, this nigga gotta die. We inherited the beef. So
I don't give a fuck what form he's in, Your Honor. Can I fight my client?
Slide on his ass. So later that day, they arrived to Shredder's crib. and he was waiting for these boys. This nigga was standing on top of the roof with a Molotov just ore farming. So
Your Honor, can I fight my client right now? Give him 17 of those Molotovs. He's gonna need them.
Sacrificing literally anything and everything to end their bloodline. First his body, and now his crib. So the final battle started, and they was jumping Shredder in perfect sync. But even though they were masters of jump jitsu, it still didn't work. Shredder was still beating them like they stole something. This man kicked Michelangelo so hard, the nigga
spun in midair. Oh my God. Gravity didn't know what the fuck to do with him.
Swung his body like 6 times. Then after this,
stop.
He full sends him across the roof. So at this point, Shredder just started singling him out. First he goes after Donatello. Sweet Chin uses his smart ass and eliminates him from the battle.
Oh my God, bro.
You cannot tell me this man is not taking this seriously right now. This man is emoting, doing his little dancey dance. So he
Natural selection, natural selection, natural selection. What the fuck was that, Mikey? Come on, bro. Tap in. Lock the fuck in. This is a fight for the get back of your daddy.
Shredder just dodged it, grabs his nunchuck, slams him on a vent, then punching him out the arena.
They like giving this nigga Tekken combos, bro. I don't like it.
Fucking clobbered. So Leonardo and Raphael were the last 2 standing in this official race.
I can see when his shit electrics. I see why he said electric when God fist.
Grabbed this man, then flipped like an acrobat.
Was that is verbatim a Tekken combo? What the fuck?
His face in the ground. This is just nasty work at this point. But Raphael was not about to go out like that. Because out of all the turtles, this nigga is a fucking menace. He started whooping this nigga. Slamming him through
Crashed out. Crash out. Crash out.
Repeatedly until he broke this man's neck. And he just looking at his hunched over body like, yeah, nigga, fuck you talking about, cuz? I spun from my pouch, fuck, nigga. But even though Raphael turned into the reincarnation of King Von for a second, that man still got up and said, get off my property. That man told Satan's greatest soldier, stay your ass in hell, nigga. So the last man standing was, of course, Leonardo. So Shredder continues his onslaught and proceeds.
Leonardo low-key just as YN as Raph. Come on.
For any ounce of plot armor he could get, because his ass was about to see God. So he ends up breaking his arm.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
And this looks like the end for the Ninja Turtles. Shredder walked up to his body and said, this is the end, Ninja Turtle. But that last bit of plot armor kicked in for Leonardo. He ends up seeing Splinter's Force Ghost. And Splinter told him, son,
hit that nigga with the 2 palm. Hit that nigga with it.
I cannot rest in peace.
64.
Wake up, my son, kill this hating ass nigga. So Leonardo tapped into the Avatar state, and he didn't officially.
Oh, his eyes went white. Oh, he tapped in. Oh, he locked in. He locked in.
Inherited the beef. He got Splinter spirit in him now. So he starts going crazy and puts Shredder in a whole blender. So then he picked back up his sword. And with all his rage and his hatred passed down from his daddy to him, he ended the cycle. Leonardo decapitated this man. And after he decapitated, bro, Leonardo walked back over to everybody with his head, displayed it, and placed this man's head on the ground, finally putting an end to the Shredder.
I lied.
What the fuck? Oh yeah, the movie. Oh yeah, the movie.
Didn't you? You thought we was gonna glaze the nigga in the trial and get ready for the next video. No, nigga, we're not done. There is something that...
Wait, this was the Shredder that fought Batman in that movie? Oh yeah, y'all didn't know I was tapped in like that, yeah.
This man did. That cannot be ignored. And that is why we are having a
nigga fought Batman. That's crazy. Yeah.
The Bat. So Shredder decided to expand his criminal empire. So the city he chose to expand his operations in is none other than like the most dangerous city of all time, Gotham. And I mean, why not? It's fucking open season over there. I mean, criminals break out of Arkham every day because the security's just ass. Like dead ass, it happens every Saturday. These niggas gotta be blind or something. But even though this police force is hot garbage, if you are a criminal here, there is one man that you will fear. And that is none other than a rich man in a bat suit. So one fateful
Them
night,
hands, they got them
Batman was getting
hands.
jumped by a bunch of foot ninja, but by nobody's surprise, these boys are
Yup.
like work for this man. Just another day in the office for Gotham's greatest detective.
Yup.
After he finishes whooping every single one of their asses, he picks up this one foot ninja and starts interrogating him like, "Who the fuck are you? And why the fuck are you in my city?" But right when the foot ninja started speaking, he catches a shuriken to the dome, and it was none other than Shredder. This man was not playing around. He said snitches get stitches. I mean, you already know the nigga does not like rats. So why would you decide to be a rat? So Batman tried to get him down with his grappling gun, but Shredder just turned around and just cut that junk off. So he decides to drop down to the ground because he's already made his decision to run the hands. And he wanted this too. He said,
I know who you are, Bat. Do you know what this would do for my legacy if I beat your ass? So me versus you.
100%, bro. The Shredder can have won. Anytime anybody brings a conversation up with Batman, that's why I gotta tell y'all, I gotta stop glazing Batman, because the more y'all glaze Batman, the more you glaze anybody who has ever fought this nigga. Think about that. Now Shredder can be like, yeah, I can run the hands with Superman and possibly win. Because y'all niggas want to be like, Batman, Superman, all he needs is kryptonite.
No prep time, nigga.
Now Shredder can beat Now Shredder can beat Superman, because that's how power scaling
So
works.
Shredder comes in swinging, but Batman activates that Ultra Instinct. But Shredder does a good flip move, knee to the torso, and he got that man Batman staggered. Then he grabs my goat and throws him across the room.
No.
And Batman was shook. He was like, "Holy shit, I ain't never fought no nigga like this." And what makes it worse, this nigga ain't give me no fucking prep time. So Batman pops up and throws a bunch of batarangs at him.
Oh my god, we just talked about it. We just talked about his prep time.
Bro started punching through the batarangs. Batman couldn't even zone this man out.
Nigga, what the fuck is this bullshit?
So Shredder gets back in range and starts pressuring him again. But Shredder whips a roundhouse, gets the other one blocking his leg taken out. Then Batman grabs his head and slams it on the rail. So then this man Shredder was shook. He was thinking, God damn, this motherfucker just gave me at least stage 2 CTE. But Batman was not done with the counter game. Shredder gets up and gets countered again and slammed on
God
the ground. Then he gets up
damn.
again, starts trying to run his offense, but he gets countered again.
Oh my god.
Master Bruce is reading that nigga. So then he comes flying in with a roundhouse, but Shredder blocks his strikes, slams his head on the
Oh my
control
god,
panel.
bro.
Then he went in for the killing blow and missed. But then here go Batman's super strong ass. Nigga shatters his claws with his bare hands.
That nigga shook.
Blocks his next strike, then shatters his other claw.
No, he's locked in.
Him, then knees this
Oh
man's head in.
yeah.
To a control panel. Hit him so hard he indented his head into it.
God, imagine if that nigga wasn't wearing a helmet.
Not about to get bitched like this. He gets up and lands a nice ass combo, then shatters this.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
The
No
hands
wonder
are
Batman
sweet.
tugging at this half the damn time.
Oh my god, these hands are nice.
Trachea. So Batman kicks him off of him, and both these boys was cooked. They was putting it all on the line for their legacy. This was that once in a lifetime John Cena versus The Rock match. Braun versus Steph, Christmas Day. These niggas was leaving it all on the court. So Batman jumps down. And
No, he's
right when he
emoting.
jumped, this fight was over. Shredder started charging up the Sato Oshi strike, a legendary Foot Clan technique that will kill you on impact. And it is also deadly to the person that uses it. That's how you know this man Shredder was putting it all on the line. So he hits this man Batman dead in the chest, and it was over. This man's soul left his body, and he got flung into some steel pipes. And Batman, my goat.
I just have to ask, what the fuck was Batman going to do when he emoted? Like, what was your plan, my nigga? You just emoted and just like said, we hit him with that American Eagle screech that, that's all you was gonna do? For real?
Was cooked. Internal bleeding like crazy and knocked the fuck out. Even Shredder was struggling to get up after using that attack. Now, obviously, Batman survived this attack. Because, I mean, let's be real.
He's Batman.
This is the same nigga that dodged a fucking Omega Beam, but it was all worth it to him. Because Shredder could say officially for his legacy,
He beat Batman.
He beat Batman one-on-one with straight hands. The Shredder Trials. Conclusion. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our final spreadsheet of the 2012 Shredder. And all I gotta say is, damn. Just damn. Now.
It's a lot, but Your Honor, we plead insanity, and a lot of that is self-defense, Your Honor.
Since this is the end of the Shredder trials, if I had to rank the 3 Shredders that we did, I would rank them as follows. Bronze medal, Tengu. Silver medal, Utrom. And first place goes to none other than the 2012 Shredder. And
are we sure? I don't know. Nah, I don't like that. I don't like that. His hands was nice, and yes, he did beat Batman. I still give it to Utrom for first. He still gets second.